Okay, part two of how I caught my baby dad cheating. Okay, so he got to work. He texted me. He was like, I'm at work. I'm going to call you in a minute. So I was like, okay, cool. He stopped texting me because he said he had to clock in and all that. He stopped texting me, but he was still texting the fake account on POL. So he was supposed to been calling me because usually when he get on the line, we get on the phone. He's supposed to be calling me, but he didn't call me. So I was like, okay. He was just texting me. He was like, my boss is close to me. I can't text you back fast, like text back fast or whatever, and I can't call you right now because my boss is right here around us and we got to get caught up. So I was like, okay. So he's still texting this fake account. He was texting this fake account like this, just texting back just like that, texting back like that on the fake account. But he was texting me back slow. His texts had started slowing down with me. So I'm like, So I had got off the phone with my sister, whatever, and still asking him questions. He saying that he was single, he didn't have no kids. Because at the time I had my boys, I didn't have my little girl. I had my boys or whatever. So he said he didn't have no kids. He was single. He stayed by himself. And we were just running down. So I was just throwing out stuff, like I looked at his pictures. I saw that he had my truck. At the time I had a Yukon. He had a picture of my truck on his account. So I asked him about the truck. I was like, is that your truck? That's a nice truck. He was like, yeah, that's my truck. I just recently bought it. It's mine. I was like, okay, because, baby, that wasn't your truck. That was my truck, okay? But still texting him back, not saying nothing or whatever. So still texting his account. Okay, so time went on. He stopped texting me, but he was still texting a fake account. So, like, okay, you know what? Cool. So he called me. He when he went on his break, he called me. We FaceTime, whatever. And he was just telling me how the night when he said his boss was close, he couldn't really call me then, and he couldn't text me back fast because his boss was right there, knew it was a lie because he was texting this fake account. So he said he was about to clock back in. He was gonna call me back. So my sister had ended up calling me back. We had got back on the phone. I was telling my sister everything that he was saying or whatever. She was like, ask him, do he want to meet up? So I asked him, I was like, what you doing later since we don't stay too far apart? Because I told him, he told me he stayed. I told him I stayed like a town over from him. And I was like, do you want to meet up? Me thinking he wasn't going to meet up because we stayed together. So what was he going to tell me the reason he had to leave to go meet up with this person? Because he did get off work at 11. And it used to take him almost 12 o'clock to get home because he worked like 45 minutes away from where we stayed. Okay, so I'm running out of time. Y'all gonna have to come back for part 3.